Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video. Today we're going to take a look at a brand new 2022 XLR Nitro 321. We're going to take a few minutes, walk you through the inside and outside of this toy hauler fifth wheel. Then we'll close it all up and show you what it looks like closed. We're going to be right back on the inside. All right guys, we're now up inside the new 2022 XLR Nitro. This is the 321 model here. We're going to start here in the kitchen living room area, and then we'll kind of work our way around. So first things up, we are looking at the door side slide out, which has the theater seat sofa in there. And this is the Aspen Trail decor. Basically, you have a light gray cloth material on this sofa. They do offer another sofa, which is vinyl. You'll see that pop up in the picture as well. Big windows overlooking your campsite area. All three of those windows do open, and they're deep tint safety glass windows. You also have pull down roller shades on your windows. Just above your door here going into the garage, you have a little bit of cabinet area. Now those cabinets technically are part of the garage cabinet, so you'll be able to get to it from either side right there. You have some overhead cabinets and shelf space up above your TV. And then obviously you can see the big flat screen TV here. They're using Connexus TV currently, and they're using a Connexus stereo, which works your indoor and outdoor speakers. And they're using the Greystone fireplace, which is basically a fancy electric space heater. Just down next to the door, in between the door and fireplace there, is your propane leak detector. Looking up top here, you can see a couple more speakers in the ceiling. You have your air conditioning ducts, and then you do have your ducted AC system as well. Currently using the Dometic AC system. On the side of the TV area there, you basically have a pantry. And this pantry does have LED light strips you can see in there, and they turn on and off. In that middle cabinet, there's a light switch for those. Refrigerator wise, they are currently using the Dometic 12 cubic foot gas and electric refrigerator was what this was ordered with. And you have the pull out drawer down below as well. A little bit of overhead cabinet space above your large microwave. Currently using the Furrion 3-burner stovetop with the glass lid front oven. Has a matching Furrion pull-out drawer down below. You also have that glass lid, which kind of acts as a backsplash when you're cooking. A little bit of cabinet space down below the counter here. And then below your sink area right here, you have 3 full extending ball bearing drawer guided drawers and some storage space. Large single bowl sink, does have the little strainer cover, high-rise sprayer faucet. Up above here, you do have quite a bit of cabinet space as well. Looking on up, we have a large turbo exhaust fan there. So if you are in here cooking, you have the microwave kind of trying to pull out some of that smoke, but you also have that big exhaust fan up top you can use too. On the side of the kitchen counter here, you have your electric box with some breakers and fuses, and there's an electric outlet there as well. At the foot of the step area there, you have your dustpan vac and central vac feature. Going on up the hallway area here, you have some controls. We'll get into this a little bit when we close it up, but you have some light controls, water heater controls, 12-volt tank heater controls, fuel pump cutoff, monitor panels, slide buttons, generator start stop if you do the generator feature, main AC and furnace control, and then that turbo exhaust fan control too. You do have a window here in your little hallway area that does open. And up above you have your smoke detector. Into the bathroom area here, you have a little medicine cabinet, sink area, some storage underneath the sink area as well. Porcelain foot flush toilet. Step-in shower, does have a little seat area. Currently doing the shower curtain. Skylight up above, and you also have a little fan up here as well. On over this way, we are going to go into the bedroom. The unit has the windshield in the front. It does have a pull down blind there to kind of give you some privacy. Little cabinet space and shelf space across the top area there. And you do have 4 lights at the head of the bed here. So you have the individual reading lights, which you can make blue or clear. Those reading lights also have 12-volt USB charger ports in them as well. So you have your choice of blue or white light, and you can also plug in a USB. Then the individual lights up above turn on and off also. Electric outlet on both sides of the bed. Little bit of nightstand on each side of the bed, but the one on the left does have 2 pull-out drawers also. And then your bedroom slide is basically a closet slide. So you have hanging closet across there, and then you have 4 drawers. Now at the foot of the bed area here on the wall, you have TV hookups if you wanted to do a TV, the second AC control, and a light switch. And then you have room to walk around the bed if you want. The bed will actually raise up, so there is storage under the bed, and you can see in that picture there, it has a couple of the tables that go in the garage area with the poles and stuff there. But a decent amount of room for an RV bedroom, especially for a toy hauler, where a lot of times most of the toy hauler, or a good portion of the toy hauler, is garage space. Now going on back to the back here, we're going to see the garage area. This one has an 11-foot garage. Now here you can see again, 11-foot garage. You have the little dinette / bed area back here. So I currently have it where the top bunk is down. There's a little vent up there, some electric outlets up there. You have AC ducted back here as well. Have it in seat mode. There again, those 2 tables that are under that bed up front will go down here in front of these couches. You can make this into a bed or put it up. You can see in the picture there, when it's up, that top bunk goes all the way up against, toward the ceiling there. And then they like the sofas to hang down flat against the walls. Rubber diamond plate floor, fire extinguisher here. This one was ordered with the 3-season door to give you that glassed off section. It's a pretty cool little setup. You have the porch railings back here as well. And you can get it with these steps. These steps are an option. You don't have to get it if you don't want, but that's your choice here. Kind of see the awning set up here. Kind of looking back toward the front here, you could see overhead cabinets up there. And then down below here, you are also set up to where you could do washer dryer here if you wanted to. Half bath right here. So you have little storage space down below the sink area here. Porcelain foot flush toilet again. There is also another fan up top here. So if you want to do a TV back here, you can. You could do washer dryer back here. Exit entry door as well. And then you have some light switches, awning switch, rear awning, and you also have your bed lift up and down button. And there are some speakers back here as well. So overall, pretty cool setup. Again, 11-foot garage in this model. They do have other models with longer garages. We're gonna head back outside. I wanna show you around the outside as well. So we'll be right back on the outside. All right, guys, we're now back on the outside of the new 2022 XLR Nitro 321 toy hauler fifth wheel here. We're gonna start here on the door side, kind of spin our way around. So first things up, this one is the standard fiberglass exterior for the XLR with their standard graphics package. They do offer exterior paint jobs if that interests you. Talk with your sales guy about that. They'll be glad to go over that with you too. First things up, we have a power awning with an LED light strip built in here. It does have the adjustable arms for tilting and water runoff. This one also was ordered with the second awning on the back. Same thing, adjustable arms for tilting and water runoff. Also has the LED light strip built in. So you have a ton of awning coverage on this side of the RV here. Deep tint safety glass windows. They do have an option for thermal pane windows if that interests you. Optional 6-point electric auto level jack system. So you have 2 on the front, 2 just in front of the axles, and then 2 behind the axles. It is the electric 3.0 system. Behind this first door here, you do have one of your propane tanks. You can see pop up there. Now back in behind this door, you have a little bit of storage area here, pass-through storage. You can see some of that aluminum tube framing up there as well. There's also a couple breakers here, and then some of the control boxes for the slide system as well. There is an LED light strip below the step area right here, and then there's another one on the back step you'll see when we get back there too. Traditional RV entry door and screen door does actually have the window in it though, where a lot of brands don't have a window in them. Large folding entry handle there, and your model number is located next to that entry door handle there. And then it also mentions again that aluminum tube structure frame sidewall. On the side of this slide out right here, we have 2 outdoor speakers down low so it's easier to hear them. And then you also have TV hookups out here too, so you could put a TV outside. This model is a dual axle unit. So you have 4-wheel electric drum brakes. It has the TST tire pressure monitoring system built in. Comes with a little screen that you can put in your truck, and this will shoot a signal and let you know what's going on. Also has the MoreRide CRE 3000 suspension upgrade there in the middle. Again, you can see that LED light strip reflecting off the floor back here. And you have hover style steps on both entry doors here. And these are quad entry steps. They flip back inside the lower section of the RV here, and they're rated for 300 pounds apiece. Large folding entry handle on your back door too. Now underneath the bottom here, you can see your spare tire under there. It's on a crank down cable to lower it down. Awning up top, couple lights up there again to help you when you're loading at nighttime or just sitting out on the porch area back here. Have cables that come down. It's rated for 1,500 pounds when it's in porch mode. You can get a set of steps to come off the back if you want. Basically kind of like this one over here. This one over here is the 351 model. And that's basically what the steps would look like if you wanted to do a set of rear steps. And again, this one was ordered with that 3-season door. That'll swing open or slide closed, and it does have the glass sliding panels and screens in it, so you can keep the bugs out. Down below here is a tube for your dump hose to be stored in. And you can also see your fuel station handle here, your pump and everything, fill up areas all right here. And then you can see that rear stabilizer jack nicely right there. Ladder on the back to get you up top. And that is a fold in and out ladder. It collapses against the side. It's rated for 250 pounds as well. You have that half bath on this model you've seen when we were inside. So you have a separate dump back here for that half bath. You can see one of the side vents here. Furnace exhaust out right here. Your detachable 50 amp power cord comes out right here. And the black tank flush is also located just below the power cord there. And there is a light on this side as well. Now this unit again was ordered with that gas electric fridge. So you do have these little black panels that are there for maintenance and venting purposes. Right here we have our 10-gallon gas and electric water heater, and you can see there that the 1 1/16" drain plug in the lower middle, electric switch in the lower left corner, and then your pressure relief valve up top. Down below here you can see your hot and cold low point water drains, along with the extra dump here for your gray and black. Everything comes out of this one tube right there. And then the freshwater tank dump is located back by that other jack. You have your docking station area here with your gray, your galley, and your black tank handles here to dump everything. You have your city water, freshwater fill-ups, and your black tank flush for the front bathroom. Water heater bypass right here. Outside utility shower. Here you have your jack controls. So you can kind of do your auto level stuff here, and also just to raise it up and down quickly when you're loading it onto the truck. Cap light switch, battery disconnect light switch. Swing baggage door. Then behind here you have your other propane tank here. Just above that door here we have some stickers. We're going to pop these up for you. The first one popping up is going to be your main data sticker. And on this main data sticker you're going to find your production date, VIN number, axle sizes, but most importantly, that gross vehicle weight. So don't exceed that gross vehicle weight. Next sticker popping up is going to be your unloaded vehicle weight sticker. And basically that is telling you what the RV weighed when it rolled off the factory assembly line. Next sticker popping up is going to be your cargo carrying capacity, just basically telling you how much gear you can load into that RV. And last but not least is going to be your main tire sticker here, basically telling you your tire size, but most importantly, telling you your tire pressure. Make sure you do check your tire pressure from time to time, guys. Very important not to let it get too low. Now up top here, you can see this picture popping up. You can see things like your plumbing stack vents, your air conditioners up there, TV antenna, radio antenna, all that type of stuff, guys. That all is holes put in the roof and needs to be sealed from time to time. So make sure you get up there and inspect that just to keep your RV safe and lasting a long time. Up front here, you can see that windshield from the bedroom area that we were in up there earlier. Little LED lights up here on the cap as well. The unit is set up with the Rhino pen box. So if you're going to do an aftermarket pen box, like a Reese Goose box, if you like those gooseneck hitches, or if you want to do a Trail Air or More Ride pen box or whatever, you do got to make sure it matches up to the Rhino box bolt pattern. There's a light right here as well. And then you can see here on the left, this is pre-set up for generator. The customer chose not to do a generator when he ordered this unit, but you can order it with a generator if you want. On the right side, you can see there is a battery compartment and some of the mechanics of the RV working there. Over here, just to kind of get you an idea, this is again that 351 model, and this customer ordered it with the generator. So this is what it looks like with the actual generator in it. All right, guys, we're gonna head back inside. I wanna show you what it looks like closed. So we will be right back on the inside. All right, guys, we are now back inside the new 2022 XLR Nitro 321 here. And I wanna show you what it looks like closed. And basically what you're gonna do when you're ready to open or close it is you're gonna come back to this panel just inside the entry door here. And you have your kitchen slide, living room slide, and bedroom slide. So triple slide unit. And basically what we're gonna do here, we're gonna run in the kitchen slide first and show you what that looks like. Push the button, the slide comes straight in and straight out. It is an electric slide, 12 volt slide basically. So as long as you have a battery that's good, you should be able to run this thing in and out. So this slide comes in, you can see it basically blocks off your pantry, so you can't get to your pantry. You do want to make sure that those pantry doors are closed before you open the slide. Very important, make sure they didn't accidentally pop open when you're bouncing down the road. Kind of see here, it comes in pretty close to the counter area here. And also you want to make sure that those cabinets up here and down below are also closed. Very, very important. Now we're going to run in our living room slide. Again, it is a 12 volt slide. Always make sure that your floor is clean before you run your rooms in. That again is very important because it'll run over what's ever in the floor and it could possibly damage your floor. So you kind of see here, you have some room to enter the RV, but it does come right up against the counter, so you're not really getting to the back section. So you would have to bump out the room a little bit if you were stopping at a rest area or something and needed to get something out of the fridge. Or if you got a little kid with you, you might pass him over top of the counter there and he can open it up for you and grab you something out of there. But otherwise, your best bet would be to open it up a little bit. Now you again can come in and get to your bathroom, get up into your bedroom as well. We're gonna close up this bedroom slide. And then you also have that half bath that is in the garage area as well. So if you are stopping and just wanna use the bathroom or something, you can come in and use either one of them depending on how big of a toy you have back in your garage taking up space. So that slide just runs right on back in, basically comes right up next to the side of the bed there. So you're not really getting to that bottom dresser, but you could still get into your closet space here. And you could still come up here and go to bed if you needed to. So plenty of room for that. And then when you want to take the slide back out, all you got to do is just push the button and it goes straight back out. Same thing with the downstairs section. Hit the button to take it back out. Again, guys, don't forget to check out the people at Couch's RV Nation. They are one of the largest internet discount dealers in the country, guys. Definitely save you a lot of money on a new RV. Probably want to get one ordered up for spring fairly soon, as most manufacturers right now are running around 5 to 6 months to get a new unit. The backlog is still pretty great. A lot of part shortages and supply chain shortages and stuff that are going on. So it's best, if you are looking for one for next spring, to get it ordered beforehand so you don't miss out. Thanks again, guys, for taking the time to watch my video.